Yeah. What's up, guys? Coach George here, Champ Boxing Academy, the mecca of boxing in Orange County. Today's lesson, we're going over footwork, some basic stuff right here. We're going over the step and slide and the slide and step. So first we're going to start with the step and slide. So how do we do this one? Well, first you're going to get in your fight stance. Now, why is it important to learn the step and slide? Well, that's how you're going to move around the ring. You know, if your opponent's way over there, you got to be able to get to them or pull away. So the way you do this one is you get in your fight stance. We're going to use this midline right here again. Now when you step forward, if I'm going forward with the step and slide, I want to start with the lead foot. So I take a step with my lead foot and I step with the ball of my foot. I'm not stepping with the heel. I step with the ball and then I slide my back foot up. And if I'm going backwards, I step with the back foot first and then I slide my front foot back, okay? Now when I'm moving around with the step and slide, if I take a 2-inch step going forward, with the front foot, then my back foot is going to slide up 2 inches. If I take an 8-inch step with my front foot, then my back foot slides up 8 inches. Same thing if I'm going back. If I take a 2-inch step back, I slide back 2 inches. The reason why is I always want to end up in the same fight stance every time, so I'm always ready to counter or adjust to a different position or whatever it is I'm doing. Now I'm going to the left. I want to make sure if I go to the left, I start with the left foot. So I step with the left foot, slide the right foot. If I go to the right, I step with the right and slide the front foot. Now when I'm doing this one, left or right, naturally my body's going to want to go at an angle like so. We don't want to do that. You want to make sure you go directly to the left, directly to the right. So when you're practicing, use like a piece of tape, rope, whatever it is. We're going to use this jigsaw right here. Just make sure you move directly in a straight horizontal line, left and right. So my foot is never going to go past this red line. It's not going to go any further back than where it is right now. So when I go to the left, I go here and slide. Step and slide, step and slide. Same thing when I go to the right, step and slide, step and slide, step and slide. Okay, that's left and right. What else? All right, so now let's go over the slide and step. Now the slide and step is a little different. It's a little tricky to pull off, but it's one of my favorite ways to move around the ring. It's a little more efficient, a little faster. You can kind of hide your footwork a little bit too, because when you step inside, you can kind of see that front foot coming, so you kind of telegraph a little bit. The slide and step, you can kind of hide it. So if I'm going forward with the slide and step, what I do is I start with the back foot this time, so the opposite of the step and slide. So I'm going to slide my front foot up, and then I step with the front foot. Or sorry, slide the back foot, step with the front. Slide and step, slide and step, slide and step. Now if I go back, I start with the front foot and finish with the back foot. So I slide the front foot down first, and then I step with the back foot. Slide and step, slide and step. Like that, okay? Now if I'm going left and right, this is where a lot of people mess up. And this is why it's important to have a proper fight stance. And the way we teach it, we want to make sure you have a slight gap between your front toe and your back heel. And the reason why is if I have my feet perfectly lined up and I do the slide and step going left or right, I end up crossing my feet over, which gets me off balance, and it's a perfect opportunity for my opponent to throw a punch, because I'm not going to be able to respond back with a counter or a head movement. Same thing if I go this way, I end up crossing my feet and get off balance. So that's why we've got that small gap in between, so that way our feet never cross over the whole time, okay? So when you do it, you just slide and step, slide and step. Right there. If I go to the right, I start with the lead foot, I slide and step, slide and step, slide and step, like that, okay? And that's the step and slide and the slide and step.